Good. Now we are based on daily chart. Okay, based on the daily chart we want to see, okay, if we trade this one, now the things is based on daily chart, whether we want to look this one as a correction with this, does mean we should expect one move up, or whether this one can continue and come to break this low. Okay, this is what we have based on daily chart. In this case we move to forward chart. Okay, based on the forward chart, as we can see, we have this correction, and what we want to know from this correction, whether this is the end of the move and the price from here can reverse, or this one can drop and come to this level. Okay, and for this we are not sure, and we want to see how we can look into this, but what we are more interested if we get up move. All right, in this case we want to see whether we can look into this as a correction, as just we say based on the daily chart within this for the next move up. That means we will have these two move as a correction, where with this correction become a full correction in relative to this. Okay, in this case now the things is, if we want to look for the up move again, whether from here or we get the correction drop again, then we get the up move. All right, now we don't have any information. The only thing is we have this correction, and we need to wait and see how this correction form. In this case we move to 1 hour chart and we see how we can trade it. All right, if I move to 1 hour chart, okay, before that I want to explain about my last analysis. When we have if we refer back to my last video, and we had this trend line and the price was here, one of the option was having entry below this or this. The best thing was this one, and no anyone, that means we should be in the trade, and anyone is in the trade because we're expecting with this option to for the sharp move, which we get it. Okay, anyone is in the trade, they should move their stop loss to break even and they should manage it. Okay, now the things is we want to see how we can look into this correction. Okay, whether we should look for buy or sell, and how we can look at, if we want to buy, how we trade it, if we want to sell, how. All right, first we talk about the buy. Can we consider this one as a move with this correction and we look for buy? All right, in this case we want to see how this correction can form, and if the price drop a bit more within this range or a bit lower also is okay, then we can look this one as a up move. That's mean a correction for the up move, and one of the option can be having entry above this. Again, when we having entry, we expect a sharp move similar to what we have here or something like this. But if it's the price come here and is correcting, we take out the trade. And if price drop a bit more, we see whether based on the lower time frame, is there any trade setup we can get within this range or not. That's mean for buy, from what we have from this correction, we are interested in the buy. Even the price come to this, break this low again here, it's still okay. But how about if the price come and take the low, then we don't have the buy setup. That means if the price keep drop from here, comes somewhere around here or this, especially here, we are not looking for the buy. That means we don't have the buy setup. All right, if we see the price keep dropping and correcting. All right, and if we get the buy setup, as I say, if we having entry above this, we expecting the sharp move. If the price come here correcting or correcting similar to what I draw here, similar to what we have here, then we don't take the trade. Or if we take the trade, we are in the trade. If we have a possibility, we at least move our stop loss in break even and leave it. All right, then how we can look for the down move sell? For the sell, based on what we have right now, we cannot trade it. The best thing is the first option. The price come to this low, reverse, then we give it the correction here. How complex can be, we are not sure. Maybe we get the more complex, it doesn't matter. As long as the price at least come here and come to this high or somewhere around this, we get the correction. Then from there we look for the down move. Then we need to see how we can trade it. And then the second option is if we get a correction here. similar to what we have here or this. It depends how long we will be within this correction. Yeah, then we can look for the down move. And again, if we look for the buy, if we get a trade we see it's not moving, okay, it depends how corrective is it. We need to know how to manage it. Okay, this is what we can see right now, and based on the indicators we don't have any more information, and the only thing is we will need to wait and see how this correction form before we look for the up move, I mean the buy or sell setup. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If we see any update, then I will share in the group. Thanks.